Welcome to Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. We are joined by Mike Gipson. He is a member of the Carson City Council. Later on in our interview, we'll be speaking about Merv Dimely, who was Lieutenant Governor, recently passed away, and you worked for Mr. Dimely. But first, I want to talk about some other issues in our region, and that being unemployment. We do know that unemployment is getting better nationwide, down to about 7.8%, but California still is stubborn as it relates to unemployment. What can you tell us about California, about Carson?
Right. Carson unemployment was at 12%. We have decreased it down to 10.9% now, and that's to the aggressiveness in terms of we're going out to all the businesses in the city of Carson, asking them what jobs you have available that are vacant, that we can begin to shoot them information with qualified applicants who are residents from the city of Carson. And so Carson's taking a very proactive stance to making sure that we decrease the unemployment rate in the city of Carson and also put people to work. We're just opening up, that will be in a few weeks, Olive Garden, which is
Can't complain about Olive Garden. Can't
local
complain.
hiring. They're doing an aggressive job in terms of going after individuals in the city of Carson that's unemployed and really putting those individuals to work. So we're doing our part as it relates to the city of Carson.
I have to ask you about Compton, which is next door.
Sure.
They're having a lot of problems. So I know we don't wish ill on our sister cities, but how does that play for Carson, that a city so close and somewhat integrated is having such difficulty?
Well, I think that it's a domino effect, but again, the city of Carson is trying to do what we can to making sure that we maintain our reserves, that we put people who need jobs in the city of Carson and place them into those jobs, making sure they're job ready, making sure that they can just move right on into those jobs, whether it's retail, whether it's warehouse, construction. We're doing some very aggressive work in the city of Carson.
I want to talk to you about Merv Dimely.
Yes.
I remember in 1978, I was at Topanga Plaza Mall, and he was campaigning there, and I walked up to him, and I introduced myself, and I asked him if he knew someone that I knew, and he did, and it left an imprint on me. I didn't realize he was such a trailblazer then. In 1974, is that right?
Yes.
He became the first Black American elected to statewide office ever?
Ever.
Ever?
Ever. The first African American constitutional officer representing the office of Lieutenant Governor. Merv Dimely filled that office. But his career actually started as a teacher, classroom teacher, California State Assembly member, first African American elected to the state Senate. Then he ran for Lieutenant Governor. He stayed a term Lieutenant Governor, lost his re-election, ran for Congress, and did some magnificent things in Congress representing the United States of America, and then retired from Congress, and then said, you know what, I want to do some more work. I'm going to the State Assembly, and won the California State Assembly and served there 6 years.
And you worked for him? And
I worked for him when he was in Congress.
Tell me about the man.
This man is relentless. He has made so many people that are in public office today. People talk about other people being the godfathers, and I don't want to use a negative connotation.
No, I got it.
But this man was a giant of a man. He has made so many elected officials throughout the United States.
And what's so interesting, and as we think about his recent loss, he really was very gentle. His demeanor was so soothing.
I very seldom saw him get upset. Very seldom saw him get upset.
I wonder if it's because of his Caribbean roots. He's born in Trinidad. I mean, there's something about a man with so much oomph behind him, a lot of power, and yet he just puts you at ease.
And that was his demeanor in order to get his point across, in order to build coalitions. He has truly left a strong legacy here. His daughter and his son. His daughter is a professor at Cal State Long Beach and done a great job.
And we honor him. We honor you for bringing him up. His name is Mike Gipson. He's a member of the Carson City Council. I'm Brad Pomerance. Thank you for watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition.